again, friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Amy, and I'm glad you decided to join me for another Tattoo Tuesday story. Yay! Can you believe it's the last week of October? Holy moly! I hope you are all getting excited for Halloween if you celebrate. As you can tell, my background is fully Halloweened out. My husband and I went to a very fun Halloween party. We went as a couple, and we were Fred and Wilma, and we didn't win best couple's costume or best costume or anything, but that's okay. It's fun just to try and, have a good time anyway. There are a lot of other very cool costumes and food and drink, and everything was wonderful. But we're not here to talk to you about all of that. I'm not here. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about the story of the other tattoos on my arm, or as they're known also, are fillers, in this case, arm fillers. So for a while, I only had my Gypsy and my Jaguar, which are right there. And I had my inner Shakespeare as well, but there was just some gaps that I just really wanted to fill. And so my husband wanted to do this for me, and so he paid for my tattoos, or what I want to say I did. I can't remember. Anyway, I got arm fillers done, and so the imagery, why can't I think, that I got, which is in the style of American traditional, and that is a classic, the sparrow, a sacred heart with roses, a love letter with flowers, and a diamond, which let me show you right there. They fit very, very lovely on there. The pain level for all of these was from 1 to 10, 10 being the agonizing, excruciating, like a hand tattoo. I would probably give it 3.5, 4. The love letter was more a 5.5, 6. I will admit it was that one hurt. That one hurt. And this inner part of the arm can hurt depending on, again, the how big your tattoo is. But this one I definitely felt. Also, this one I believe was one of the last ones I got tattooed for the day, because all these other ones didn't take that long. So my the adrenaline had worn off by then. I was probably getting hungry. All that plays a factor into it. I picked the love letter because my husband and I had made up a little song about love letters and stuff like that. So it kind of has a special meaning to us, but I also just think it's really a cool tattoo. I picked the diamond because I think diamonds are cool. The sparrow is just such a classic American traditional image. Same thing with the sacred heart. I think they fit my body very well. I absolutely love them. Like I said, all the pain tolerance was, like I said, a 3 to 4-ish. This one was definitely a 5.5, 6. Just because it was the placement of it. I may have it eventually, the flowers and the heart filled in someday. I might not. I don't know. But I absolutely love them. Again, I took my time picking out the images I wanted and how big. That's very important to me. Like anything, I wanted them in color because I think these images just, to me personally, look better in color. I have absolutely don't have anything against black and gray. I do have black and gray, actually three black and gray tattoos. So I have a nice, I would say, variety of black and gray and color tattoos. One of the best things about a filler is they don't necessarily, depending on where they are on the placement of the body, they don't have to be super big tattoos, which helps also for pricing. Smaller the tattoo, it can be, again, depending on different shops, different artists. So it's not just because you have a small one may not mean it's gonna be as is less, but it generally is. Again, it's shop by shop, so just keep that in mind. The artist that I've got who did these tattoos has done the gypsy, and what other ones has he done? And my hand tattoo. So I really like his work. I've never had any issues or problems with that, and if I ever have concerns or questions, I know I can always message him and be like, hey, got a quick question for you, and he'll get back to me. The relationship between client and tattoo artist is, I think, one of an essential thing, which I will probably get to in another video. But I absolutely am so happy I got the my arm fillers. I think they're so pretty. Every time I see my tattoos, I am happy. I look in the mirror and I'm like, you're a cool chick. And sometimes that extra boost of confidence really can help. Again, I am not will ever say, hey, if you have, you don't have very good confidence, get a tattoo. Absolutely not. It can help significantly if you are ready to wanting to get a tattoo. Again, I'm never going to press my will to everybody should get a tattoo. I will always encourage people who want to get a tattoo, have been thinking about it and are really serious I will encourage them to get a tattoo if that's the path they choose to go. But I am never one to press people on getting a tattoo or not getting a tattoo. Everybody is unique unto themselves, and I just really love sharing my story of the tattoos that I have. I hope I always share good advice with you, because it does really depend, like I said, for like pricing, it depends shop to shop. It's not there's just one price is, biblical for all shops, or other things are of different artists. It's sort of unique unto yourself, sort of, and you have to, if you're interested, read reviews. That helps, I think, you have a better feel for it. But again, if you never had a tattoo and you read the reviews, though, it can be a bit confusing. So always ask somebody with tattoos, hey, I read this review. Is this legit? Is this crazy? Is this normal? They will probably help you get a better understanding or whatever. But I myself love my tattoos. I am so, so happy I have tattoos. My tattoo journey is certainly not over. But I also would like to state that I do not want to be covered head to toe in tattoos. That is not my aesthetic. I don't want that. I will have definitely parts of my body that will never get ink. And I am okay with that. I am fine with that. I am at, if you will, peace with that. I get tattoos for me and me alone. I don't ever feel that, oh, I got to get a new tattoo because I just saw somebody get a new tattoo. Or, oh, I haven't got tattooed in a while. Let me just randomly just go to a shop. Again, there is nothing wrong with um, getting a spur of the moment small tattoo at all. That's just not for me. I take my time with them because I find because I take my time, I know when I am ready to get a tattoo of whatever it is that I am happy with the image. I won't have tattoo regret. Um, because there's tons of TikToks out there that there's tons of people that have tattoo regret, and I don't. I know I love each and every one of my tattoos. I do not regret any of them. I love them so much. They just make me happy. Yeah, and it's kind of a short video, I feel, for today, but sometimes that's how it is. The stories are small. Next, sorry, there was a hair. Next month, I will be talking to you about places on my body and about places that I will not be getting tattooed. Because there are, and some of them might shock you, because they certainly shocked me when I found out people got tattoos in certain places. I was like, wow, okay, I would never ever do that. But so that is going to be a really fun one, so stay tuned for that. I am also going to be doing a couple of fun extra Halloween videos. I'll be talking to one about candy. I will be hopefully posting a Halloween video as well. We'll see on that. So definitely stay tuned for all that. I will also be doing next month my another collection video for you, and it's a really good one. I also will be sharing with you doing a book chat video with you. I also will be talking to you about my birthday that's coming up. I'm so excited for that. It's a big one. So yeah, I've got lots of good things cooking. If you are interested, I also have a book that I wrote, and it is called Legends Orbs of the Elements. You can find that book on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, Apple iBooks, and lots of other places. It is it's not a mystery, it's a fantasy adventure story, and I am actually in the works of getting the sequel to that book out, Legends 2, Rise of the Soul Collectors. Ooh! So definitely be looking for that if you are interested in finding out just more about my story and whatnot. I also have a Facebook account dedicated to all things Legends Orbs of the Elements. So I would highly encourage you to go check it out if you're a bookworm. Also, I am... What else am I doing? Oh, I'm working on trying to get a book trailer going for my first book, which is really exciting. I also will be doing, of course, for November, my Life as a Right Hemiplegic video, where I share something that I do with just the use of my left hand. I always love doing those stories, those videos. Those are always fun. So yeah, I've got a ton of good stuff in the works. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a big like, subscribe, share with friends and family. Let me know if you guys have any arm or leg fillers. What are they? I'd love to know of them. Are they black and gray, or are they colored? Again, let me know down in the comments below. Also, in the comments below, let me know if you would if you would ever get arm fillers or fillers, if you got a tattoo, like if, for example, if you just had a upper arm tattoo, like my Gypsy and my Jaguar, would you get extra to fill in the gaps? Let me know down in the comments. And that's all the video for today. I hope everybody has a awesome Halloween. If you celebrate, stay safe, use flashlights, and get all those good candies and whatnot. And I will see you guys soon in my new video. Bye-bye for now, everybody. Oh, also, if you are interested in seeing some fun Halloween makeup that I did, I am on Instagram at Idaho Disney Book Dragon. There I've been doing many days of fun Halloween inspired makeup, so go check that out if you are interested in seeing some fun faces. Bye-bye for now, everybody.